Hello guys, Rage Quit Rick here again. Just want to do a quick video about the last segment of the downfall of the retro video game market. Uh, I believe this needs to be fixed because you're going to see everything just go away. You're not going to be able to buy games because it's going to be too damn expensive. Like good games, your common titles. You're not going to see your retro video game store, a small business. They're going to be going out of business here shortly. It's happening in Japan. It will happen here. So you're screwing over a person who's trying to make a living. Uh, and it also screws over like us, giving us something to do to go to these stores. It's pretty cool to go to these retro video game stores. They have the systems lined up on TVs, and you can go there, chill, play some games. Of course, buy something because it's wrong just to go in there and just use a facility and not help the business out. And also, these businesses help childhood out. Kids go in there and gives them something to do, productive or something like that. It gives them inspiration. I know me as a kid loved playing video games. And I think also video games help out with a child's brain and stuff like that. It helps create brain power and intelligence and stuff like that. It's a puzzle basically. Your video games are puzzles. You're it's like a math equation. You gotta beat the fucking level and beat the boss and find the pattern and all that kind of stuff in it. And soon this all gonna die. It's gonna be fucking has been passed or whatever the hell you want to call it. But right now I think you got your two type of retro video game people. You got your people who are just getting into it because it's a fad. Well, there's three. There's people who get into it because it's a fad and it's in, which I'm okay with. It's someone that's younger than me. In your early 20s. I mean, you probably grew up with the 64, so I'm all for it. I mean, you probably didn't really play the 16-bit and 8-bit like I did. I was really young for the 8-bit. I was around 6, so I didn't really play a whole lot and know a whole lot about Nintendo. But when I was, the Sega Genesis came out, I was really big in the Sega Genesis. I'm a big 32-bit guy. So I understand that, these guys are trying to get into that. But it's just mass buying going on right now. And all it does is just raise the prices because you're not going to find these games on the shelves anymore. So what I'm trying to do to make myself happy and not make me rage all the time about these prices every time I go on eBay is I'm getting into reproduction. I'm buying a EEPROM programmer. I'm buying the adapter. I'm buying an EEPROM eraser. I'm probably going to buy EEPROMs. And all I got to do is just open up the back, and most of the time I can just swap them out. Sometimes I might have to do some configuring. I will not resell them. I think that's wrong, and that's another issue we're having is people are selling stuff online and making it look legit. If you don't know your stuff, it's very hard to tell a loose copy of Sega Genesis if it's real or not real. You can tell if it's complete in box because a lot of people don't take the time and actually make a nice sleeve for the box. Nintendo is you can easily tell in the Nintendos, but yet again, sometimes you might not be able to. It's all about the screws on the back. You got your 3 screws and your 5 screws, and if you know what type of game came out with the 5 and the 3, then you'll know. But it's getting out of hand. I think probably about if you're buying on eBay, I'm gonna say about 30% of those copies are probably repos. And I'm not saying buying repos is bad because even me, I might buy a repo. I don't care if it's an original unless I have an original complete in box, and it's only for like Nintendo. I'm not really big on the Sega stuff. I'll buy repos on Sega because I can't afford Musha. Like that's just insane. Or even like you can't repo Sega CDs or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you can. Probably won't be that hard, but I don't know how to do that. But that's something that yeah, I would want to buy because you really can't find those cases to get it reproduced. Find a company. I'm pretty sure you could, but it's gonna be hard. What my plan is, I'll probably buy some cheap games for the Sega Genesis, complete in box, something like $5, and then take that cart or cartridge, open it up, take the EEPROM out, take the sleeve out, and put a new sleeve in, and redo the cartridge sticker, and put the new EEPROM in, and do whatever modification I have to do if I have to modify it and rewire it, and then close it back up, and I have a copy of Musha. That's all I really care about because I know you're not gonna be able to find these games when I'm 30 now, and when I'm 40, and I wanna just when I'm retired and drink beer and have some my friends over and play an old school video game. I actually have it. That's my main goal. My main goal is to do a whole complete Sega Master System and Sega Genesis collection of repos and actuals if I can get my hands on some stuff pretty cheap. I have a lot of loose copies of Sega Genesis games, so I have the supply to do what I need to do. Excuse me. But yeah, repos, I think that's a problem with selling it online and stuff like that. But my main concern is common titles and the pricing. I know Contra is a really high demand, and I watch a lot of listen to podcasts and a lot of YouTube channels about this. And one of them is the NES Punk. Watched him recently with his friend. I don't know his name yet. He's kind of fairly new to me, and he owns a game store. And he's telling us that Contras don't really come in anymore because people are holding on to them. So that hints the price goes up, and that's a problem. The price is going up, so people are holding on to this stuff. I mean, me personally, if I had a Contra, I would not want to bring it back in because it's a fucking amazing game. But for so long, people knew this game is amazing. It's always been an amazing game. Same thing with the Ninja Gaidens, the Double Dragons. They're amazing games. They shouldn't be $30. They loose. I can understand if it's complete in box and everything is good to go in that box. Everything is in that box, and it's in good condition. Then go ahead and try to sell it to me for $100. But a loose copy shouldn't go no more than 20 on any game, unless it's like super rare and you just don't find it at all, like the Little Samsons and Action 52, Cheetah Man 2. You just won't find it. Even like Japanese imports and stuff like that. That's the other thing. Japanese imports. That's something I will never fondle around with because you don't know if it's a repo or not. 9 times out of 10, you're probably getting a repo, in my opinion, if it's loose. But yeah. I just think prices need to go down, and to do that, I think people need to stop buying on eBay and stop buying on Amazon. For one, I don't understand why you're buying games on Amazon, retro games, unless it has a picture. Because I'll go on there and try to find a deal or whatever, and there's no fucking picture. I don't understand why someone would upload something without a picture on Amazon. But you only see maybe 10 to 15 out of 100 that actually have a picture on it. So I will never buy a retro video game ever on Amazon. So can't X that. But eBay is the root of the problem because that's where majority of people are buying this stuff from. Support your local retro video game store. If you don't know if there's a retro video game store in your area, just Google that shit. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. Just put retro video game store, and shit will probably pop up. And support them. One, you'll probably get it cheaper. Say you're looking for Contra, Ninja Gaiden, and Double Dragon. Guess what? This guy probably has all 3, or female. And I'm pretty sure if you bought all 3, he'll probably go down in price because you're bundling it up. And he'll probably hook you up with maybe a $5 discount, $10 discount right there. So if you want to buy all 3 on eBay right now, you're probably paying $35. Let's go Contra, because I'm doing this. Contra, Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden, Double Dragon. Double Dragon's like anywhere between 15 and 20. So I'm going to go high. 20. Then Castlevania's going 25. So that's 45. Ninja Gaiden's probably going for about 20. So that is, I already fucking forgot. See, 20, 25. So that's 45 plus another 25. That's 70. And then you're looking at Contra. It's going for 35 probably 40 here in the next week. So you're looking at, say, $100 right there on eBay. I'm pretty sure you can get all 4 of those games, even at a convention or a reseller. You probably talk them down and be like 60. You'd be like, I'll give you $15 for each game, and you will make that deal. He'll make that deal because he's trying to make money. Unless, and then in the near future, he's not going to be able to do that because he's going to be buying, or she's going to be buying from eBay, and it's going to be hard to make a profit. These resellers on eBay are ruining the market, and it's pissing me off. I've heard that they got programs on eBay where they will find these like $10 deals and snag them up right before it even hits the damn fucking website. That's fucking wrong. And then they sell shit. You'll never find a reseller, these big resellers on here that will give a deal out. They don't. And if it's a deal, it's like $2 or it's got free shipping. That's it. So you're paying retail price with free shipping. It's making me mad. Because I don't want to see video game stores go down. That's what I love about, more than anything about this community, is going to these retail stores, retro video game stores. I don't like going to GameStop. I do like going to Game Exchange. Game Exchange is a good retro video game store, but it's a big chain. But they do sell stuff, high value. If they get it in there and they know it's high value, they'll market high value. But you can find your like real good common titles. You're trying to beef up your stock because they do a thing where you buy 2, you get 1 free. So I love about that place about that. And I got a lot of my Sega Genesis games. Like I got Strider Returns from there, Wonder Boy and Monster World, and like Streets of Rage, stuff like that. And I get one of those for free. And that's probably Wonder Boy and Monster World because they take the lowest one. But that's if you're looking at a place to buy and get into retro video game, go there. You guys probably know about that place. And if you don't have that place, I'm not sure if it's nationwide, but I know there was one in Louisiana where I was stationed before I came here to Germany. I know we had them there. I'm not sure about Florida, and I'm not sure about Pittsburgh. But my main goal is we have to support the local people, the local stores. I'm pretty sure they put their stuff on eBay too. It'd be smart of them to do that. Go to conventions. Just quit buying on eBay for, at least give it like 6 months. Just don't even go on eBay and purchase these things. And if you are going to go on eBay, because you can't go to the cons, you don't want to go to the video game stores, bid on it. Quit buying it now. I have an app on my phone, and I can tell which ones are bids and which ones are buy now. And there's fucking idiots out there. Like, it's called VGT. I think it's what is VGT or VGS. Excuse me, guys, for 1 second. VGT price guide. It's $1 a month to update it. The purchases. It takes all the purchases on eBay and tells you the price. But I know you guys are probably gonna see it, but that's how the interface is, and you pick what you want. So let's go to Sega. I'm a big Sega fan. I'll go Sega Genesis, and I'm gonna see how much Moosh is going for right now. 1 second, guys. It's not even in here. It's probably spelled out, and I forget what Musha means. I'm sorry, guys. It's like metal something. It's not even in here. That is crazy. Wow. Well, that just fucked me over. So let's go back and go. I'm gonna keep Sega Genesis. We'll go Mega Turrican. I love Mega Turrican. I had Super Turrican when I had the Super NES. So let's go there, Mega Turrican. They'll tell you what the high and low is, but it's cool. Like it'll tell you loose, complete, and new. Someone bought a new one this year for $20. That's crazy. I don't believe that. But loose, they go for $48 on average, and then complete, they go for $114.99. So I'm gonna go to this loose. Damn it! It's kind of fuck. The auction's loose. There we go. let's see here. Okay, we got $44.99. We have a 50. We have a $39.75. We have a 55. We have a 36. We have a 61. We have a 90. Someone bought it loose for 90 in August of 04. 75, 63, 48, 66, 92, 45, 55. And you're like, why is these numbers all fluxing? Because people are buying it now. So this 39.75, he probably bidded on it and won. Someone got it for 29. He probably won on a bid. 36. I'm willing to pay on this is a rare game. Loose. I don't like loose copies of Sega Genesis, but I'll bite the bullet. But you can tell which ones are buy it now, and there's more buy it nows than bids, and that's just gonna keep fucking letting it go up. And if you quit buying it now, these people are gonna put it on a bid eventually, or they'll do buy it now or best offer, and those are the ones I normally go to. I'll go to the buy it now best offer, and I'll offer them. I'm not going to lowball them, but I'll give them a price that I'm willing to pay. So I've been doing it recently on Contra's Complete in Box. And they're normally going for like 75 to like 80 buy it now. And I offer them 50. I'm willing to pay $50 for a Complete in Box. And I know that they're going to deny it. My max is 60 because I'll pay $60 for a brand new game. And 60 is my high on it. And then he'll offer me, 75, and he'll put a little note in there that this is as low as I'll go. And I'll give him a 60, and he'll deny it, and I'm done. But I think that's what we download this app. It's a fucking awesome app. It helps me out a lot when I want to buy video games on eBay. So if you're gonna buy video games on eBay, use this app, and you'll be like, okay, well, this is how much it's going for, and always try to get these games like $5 cheaper. Try to, because it's going to drive the price down. But 3 points, summarize it. Support your local, reseller, flea market, an actual store, or, trade games with people. Like, even use the trading at the flea markets or at the stores. If you want, or even like try to find like forums where people trade stuff. I know a lot of forums on Facebook. We do trading of comics and stuff in the past. What else? I think we needed to do a grading system, a new grading system of some sort, and fuck eBay and fuck Amazon basically, or just be smart about it. And I think if we do all of this, you're going to see prices drop a little bit. It's not going to be drastically. You're not going to find, your Contras for $10. It's not going to go down that low. The Contra will probably go back down to like 25 loose, and that's reasonable. You'll see your Mega Mans go down a little bit. You see your Super Mario Bros. 3 go down a little bit. So I just wanted to clarify on objective. I'm not trying to, say this is fucking retarded. I don't want prices to drop down drastically because it won't. But I think it should drop down a little. $10, $5 here, and these like rare games, stay where it's at because they're extremely rare. That's the collect aspect of it. And get into reproductions, guys. That's another thing. I think that will help drop down prices as well. But this is Rage Quit Rick here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment. Tell me what you think on this subject. I really want to get this subject going on my page. This is my main one that I'm really looking to get out there. And I think all of us should be putting this out there. If you have YouTube channels, talk about this because it's getting insane. But thanks for watching, guys. Please like, dislike, share, comment, and all that jazz. Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. But thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. And have a good one.